Alright everybody, this is the start of Season 3, Diablo 4. We're going to give this season a new try, and I usually go with Sorcerer just to kind of get a feel of the mechanics of the season. They seem to be somewhere between Rogue's mobility and kind of like a good Barbarian's Necro attackage. Kind of a strange word, attackage. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and make our sorcerer, and gonna make a male sorcerer, and let's see. As far as facial, it doesn't really matter because we're gonna change it anyway. All right. So usually I have a wizard that I play in D&D called Callum, and that's usually what I use my basis off of when I create my character. So I'm going to start with him. He's got fairly light skin. His eyes are kind of a white incandescent. It's kind of hard to tell the difference between them two there. I'll zoom in a little. So usually he's got like glowing eyes because he's an elemental sorcerer, and that's usually what I'll base it off of. And he usually has long hair. I don't remember. That may be the longest of like hair that's not in a ponytail. So let's go back to that. And then he usually has a bird. Can't remember if they have a bigger beard. Oh, there we go. Yep, a bigger beard. And he has white hair or grayish hair. Let's see. It's kind of a light gray. Yeah, there we go. Looks good. And his makeup. Excuse me. He never usually has a lot of makeup on his face. But he does have markings. And then the jewelry, kind of hard to see. So usually I don't mess with this. So usually doesn't have any type of jewelry. Obviously he's got this necklace, and I think that's class specific. Closest I have to him. Actually, in reality, Callum was a character I created in Elder Scrolls Online first, and then I created a D&D character for him. So I already have kind of the look. Yeah, he has like bright white markings on him, and they don't give us too many customization options, like just facial tattoos, just body tattoos kind of thing, so you have to kind of play around and get an idea of what you want to deal with. So I think the closest one is probably this one here. Yeah, that's about as close to the markings that I have on my other character. Okay, and we're going to skip the campaign because we've already done that. And this is going to be, oops, Callum. And we're going to do the seasonal. And usually I start off in tier 2 just because I've been playing the game long enough. Get a little bit more XP, a little bit more gold, but between 1 and 2, you take your pick, doesn't matter. Alright, here we go. So, the intro, oh, well, I did see the trailer, but we'll show this anyway. Thought it was kind of a cool concept.
Welcome, Wanderer. I sense that recent events have brought you to me. These are strange times indeed. So many fear the inexplicable. I deal in it. And you seek answers. This will lead you to the knowledge you desire. Legends state this rune is the missing piece of an arcane construct. A mighty weapon capable of harnessing ancient power for the one strong enough to control it. But be warned, for the construct is buried deep beneath Kyrgyzstan in the ancient vaults of Zoltan Kul. Untouched for centuries, they are protected by deadly traps of Kul's own design, and guarded by his mechanical horrors. But the architect Zoltan Kul overestimated his cleverness. In his hubris, the mage abandoned his work, leaving darker forces free to corrupt his machinations and claim the vault's power for themselves. The answers await you in the depths. Take the rune, if you dare.
Alrighty. So, I think the other thing they said that they introduced the WSAD movement. So let's see if that's an option here. I'm not sure if it's something we have to set up or if it's an option to move through. So let's see here. Basic skill. Or let's see. Well, I see a controller option. I don't really see the. Don't really see disable mouse movement. Maybe that's what it is. Let's try that and see. No, because they still have that set up.
Not while I'm in town.
Okay, so that doesn't look like that would have been the option. So, well, if we can figure it out later, we'll do that. Reset the defaults. We'll just do that. Get back in here and get to the game. Alrighty. So, let's look at our map. Okay, they put us down here. Okay, cool. I guess that's how you say that. Oh, nice. They show a Legion event there. Got. Oh yeah. Let's claim our rewards. Just usually always get the first two in the season. And there we go. Okay. And just take a look. Okay, Arcane Tremors. There's all our seasonal stuff, everything with the little leaf. So, looks like we start out here. That's our first questing to do. Oh yeah, I am level 2. That's kind of the nice thing with the season. Once you've unlocked certain Paragon points and things, you'll get them. Oh, what's this up here? Character abilities. Okay. Never noticed that before, but it could have always been there. So, I'm not going to really follow a particular build guide. I'm just going to do what I feel comfortable with, and I'll probably adjust it during the season based off of what I like playing with. But normally I have like I use this when I get an enchantment firebolt because of its enchantment ability that causes things to burn with any skill that I cast. So that's always a nice thing to have. Unfortunately, we don't unlock our enchantments till level 15. So, but I usually start off with Spark because it launches a bolt of lightning that shocks an enemy 4 times, dealing 3 damage to each hit. So multiplied that, that's 12 damage. Here you deal 12 damage and chill them, so it slows them down, which is nice too. You deal 5 damage and burning for 14 damage. So this really does a lot more damage. But what I like about the lightning one is it kind of will spread through the enemies. Unleashing arc lightning that deals 13 damage to enemies in front of me. Every 10 times arc lash swipes, it stuns all enemies for 2 seconds. So a lot of the online builds go with arc lash, and it's good. It's not terrible. There really is no terrible skill. It's just what you want to play. So I'm going to learn this one, and then when we go to enhanced, it says each time Spark hits its primary target, it has a 40% chance to hit up to 3 additional enemies, dealing 2 damage. So it does kind of spread. If there's no other enemies, it deals 20% increased damage to its primary target. So that's always a good thing to do. And you'll notice we have to put points to get in to unlock the next tier of skills and abilities and things. So we could go ahead and put another point into advancing this all the way up if we wanted. So we have Glinting Spark. Spark grants 2% increased crit damage, crit strike damage chance per cast for 5 seconds up to 8%. So increases our crit strike chance up to 8%, or we can, each time it hits an enemy, it has a 4% chance to form a crackling energy. Now, I do remember liking crackling energy because crackling energy is kind of like a, once something gets close enough to you, down here above our experience bar and things, we're going to get crackling energy bar, and you can collect up so many. And what it'll do is when you walk into near enemies, it'll kind of like shoot off lightning off of you, and it'll use up the bar, but you can always collect more. So having this chance to form the crackling energy is always good. So we're going to go ahead and get that out of the way. And then we're going to use Chain Lightning because it unleashes a stream of lightning that deals 11 damage and chains between nearby enemies and me up to 5 times, prioritizing enemies. So I would say prioritizing is probably the closest. So we're going to go ahead and get that. So now that gives us our 2 main abilities we're going to have. And then 3% increase crit strike chance per bounce. So that's pretty good too. And then go ahead and we'll, each time it bounces, deals 5% increased damage for its duration, or when it critically strikes, it has a 30% chance to form a crackling energy. Once again, crackling energy is going to be kind of like the little uh, thing that we're going to want to do. So the next thing we'll get is Frost Nova, because it freezes the enemies around you. And later on down the road, we're going to run into things where when it freezes, there's a piece of equipment, at least they had in the past couple seasons, where when they freeze and they die, they have a certain percentage chance to cast Frost Nova again. So it kind of like will start spreading throughout the enemies. So I use that to kind of slow them down a little bit. And then killing an enemy reduces its cooldown. So, and as you can see, like where it says frozen, so down here it gives you the description of what frozen means. Frozen enemies cannot move or attack. Enemies can be frozen by repeatedly chilling them. So this is freezes an enemy, so basically it automatically like freezes an enemy. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we can make them vulnerable, or we can regen man per enemy hit. So regenerating our mana is always good because that's our resource that we need to cast our abilities. So for now, we'll go ahead and get that. Now, we don't have enough to unlock the next tier. I have 2 points available, so we can go back here and look at some of these little passive trees. So we can increase our mana, or after casting a non-basic skill, which these are your basic skills. When you cast a non-basic skill, you gain 3% all resistance and 1% max resistance to that skill's element. So depending on what the element is. Down here we have Lucky Hit. So Lucky Hit is a mechanic in the game where certain things have to trigger the Lucky Hit. Or we can do increased damage. So Glass Cannon is always good because we're doing more damage, but we take 3% more damage. So I'll go ahead and get that, and then I'm going to go ahead and increase my mana a little bit. So I think for now that's what we'll start with. Seems pretty good, nothing too heavy. Now we're going to go off here and start getting this season thing going. And
keep moving, traveler. It's a bad time to be in Geakuya.
yeah, it sounds like it is. Alright, there's a person we need to talk to. What's happening here?
Demon thoughts. You see those people? They listen to the old man's stories. The vaults, the sorcerer, the treasure. Thought they would strike it rich. So much for that. They can't even talk now.
Alrighty. Uh-oh. What the hell? What's going on? Ugh. Alrighty.
Another one gone.
Mysterious rune. So,
Moving, traveler. It's a bad time.
looks like 1/2 of the thing that we need. Okay. Found this rune on the ground. Do you know what it is?
Vaults are full of those things. Folk brought them to town and now there's demons in their heads. Look at the markings. Mage clans, bad luck. You wanna help? Get that thing out of town, put it back where it came from. Vaults north of here.
Yeah. Alright, vaults north of
Don't
here.
get killed.
Okay, let's look at our map and see what we see. Oh, it's all the way up here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and mark that. So it looks like we might be able to pick up that waypoint on the way out. Alrighty. Now, not going to worry about wardrobe and things right at this moment. We'll just, looks like there's some bloodiness going this way. So let's get out here and see what happens. Yep. I'm not worried about a horse right now either. I'd like to kind of like look around. There might be something like, see, there's a treasure chest over here. So go ahead and get that. Nope. Okay. Never really got to attack anything yet. And usually at the start of season, this is what happens. You'll have a lot of people in the same area. Oh, I hear something over here. Oh, it's an event. Hold down shift so I don't have to move. Oh, I guess I caught the end of the event. Alrighty. So we got a level 3. I'll wait till we get where we're going before I do that.
What is this?
Alright, found a quest item. And I don't really have a specific,
I'm not ready.
like, oh, I need to follow, this rotation or anything. I just do what I feel's comfortable. Usually in the beginning I'll pick up like every item, but when I start getting into where I just need a yeah, teleport's gonna be the next thing I do. Maybe I'll go ahead and do that. Yeah. So there's our crackling energy. So you'll see that little bar filling up. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get my teleport because that will help us move around. Excuse me, hiccups. Oh, we need to go this way. So, yeah. So I'm gonna switch those because I usually like to teleport first. So I guess in a way I have a rotation, but it's just more or less for when I see things far away, I can zoom in and then do my ability. Oh, oh, he's a guard. It's like something smacked me good. Little turtle. I got a shrine. There we go. So, always kind of like the Diablo series. I know lately it's been getting kind of a, not really a bad rap, but it gets ridiculed sometimes for things, but because they're trying to compare it to other games. Yeah, it's game, and you know, if you enjoy playing these types of games, then play it. If you don't, you don't. Not a big deal. Alrighty. Can I help you? Oh, can't go this way. Alrighty. We shall, we shall. So there was our crackling energy hitting enemies. So it's a nice little extra way to do damage without actually attacking. Oh, well, you missed me. That would have been a better situation for my Frost Nova. I didn't plan on going backwards. I was helping that guy out. That's what I like too. Is like I like helping people, and I've had people help me, so it all works out really good. It's not a too much. Oh wait, what you call it? Not too much like hostile or toxic situations. So like, and that's what's nice too. It ain't like, oh, he got it or I got it first, so he can't get it. You're still able to get those things, and so for the most part, like my experience with Diablo, I've played them all obviously, and um, Diablo 2 was still my favorite one. I mean, this one's got some cool features and things, but I think the my experience with Diablo 2, it had a good community. I remember when I started playing online with people, it was like Nobody was like, "Oh, you don't know what you're doing. Get out of here," or anything of that nature. This almost looks like the same spot where the last season was. Almost. It is a little different. This is more in the desert. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and check our inventory real quick. Oop, wrong button. Okay, and we'll sort this. So we'll hit shift, and that will show our comparisons for us. So we're going to go ahead and equip that. And we've got knocks our lucky hit chance down, but damage to close enemies is better, so we'll do that. And for being a blue item, basic skill damage is good. So am I willing to sacrifice that -4 to damage per second? Probably. So we'll go ahead and we'll actually equip that. And then we got our gloves, got our leggings, our bootises, signal horn. Oh, new cosmetic. Okay, well there we go. Thank you very much. Okay. So now we got a little bit more armors. Oh, I guess we could go. Let's go ahead and do our skill because, let's see. Hydra is okay, but we're going to skip the Hydra for a minute. We'll do our decrease on that. And we still need 3 points down there, so we're not going to get that this turn. Let's see. We got Elemental Dominance. Your core mastery skills deal 3% increased damage when cast above 50 mana. Go ahead, we'll do that. And then we'll go ahead and pump a spark in there. Alright. So, oh, wasn't paying attention. Sorry, I was reading. Explore the fetid. Explore this fetid thing. Okay. We're exploring. We're exploring. Okay, well that looks like it goes down, so let's check out some other areas of the cave real quick, because that may be the area we need to go to.
I'm low on precious mana.
Oh no, I'm low on precious mana. Alright, looks like it all circles around, so just do a little bit of... Oh, there we go. Not that it mattered that much, but every little bit helps in the beginning. Alright, so let's go down to that area. And this usually is like the first little thing to get your season mechanics going. So we're probably going to end up learning how to make our companion once we clear all this out. Alright, looks like a dead end there. Let's, oh yeah, there we go. Got our headpiece. That's a little bit more armors. That's a little bit more armors. Alright. always keep hitting my tab for that. Okay, so it looks like there we go, 2%, 2 to max life, and got an increase in that. Alrighty. I apologize for the clearing of the throat. Feeling a little bit under the weather today, but I still can do this for.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, so I had a feeling this was a dead end. Oh, we leveled up again. Alrighty. Let's see what do I have. Oh, that's right. I needed one more point to be able to get down there. So what we got here? Elements gain 3% damage reduction. We got deals 1% each active conjuration, which we're not doing conjuration. Let's see. I'll do another glass cannon. Here we go. Yep, I had a feeling he's gonna be.
This must be.
Oh, we gotta fight it first. Or fight something. Oh, round 2! Round 3! Oh, out of that poison. Alrighty, that was a little interesting. So we got out of that. So we got, well, the healing received, I'll keep that. I'll keep that. Oh, here we go, a little bit more upgrade with the book. Oh, and lightning resistance, we'll take that. Oh, what do we got here? Shadow resistance, we'll take that. I think we'll keep the rest of it for now. Alright, let's see what's. Little baby constructs. Whoa! Got a heavy one there. Let me slow down. Now, when it comes to your weapons, the good thing about having a one-handed and an offhand is you get that extra legendary aspect. Using the staff will actually increase the potency of the legendary aspect. Depending on what it is, it'll increase it by 100%. So depending on how we want to approach this. Now, if I'm playing my character of Callum uses a staff. So I'll probably go staff when I get up there a little bit. Shattered stones. Okay, this must be the not so much the currency, but the materials. Whoa, get out of that stuff. Oh. Oh. Okay, this is the new mechanic, the traps. So we've got to pay attention to what we're doing here. Okay. It's nice that we could just kind of go around it. A little cheesy there, but we'll do it. I'm assuming they're all not going to be that easy. It ain't easy being cheesy. So, be interesting to see that. Alrighty, what do we got here? got some kind of chapter 1 objective. That's nice. Let's check out our... Okay. And let's see what the staff does. So it's kind of the thing of... We do 27 damage per second with our dagger, and then we do another 32. So that's 59. This does 76. And 10% basic skill damage. Let's go ahead and do that. And then, I don't think there was anything... Plus 3 to all stats, that'd be pretty good. So, let's do that. Oh, there we go. Got some new gloves, didn't realize. I think everything else is downgrading. Okay. And let's see what else. Now, oh yeah, now we're able to get down here. So, the one aspect we'll do later on is ball lightning. Right now, I'm not going to use it. But I do think I want to use... we'll use Hydra right now. Hydra is a good little helping thing in the beginning. So, yep, because I have a feeling that was going to happen. So it looks like we need to take out these pillars. Whoa! Why am I... What's going on here? Got some kind of weird... I can't... Oh. That was kind of a weird thing to be in. Oh, there we go. Cleared it. Now what do we got here? So we got... Follow the voice. Oh, okay. I see. Layout of the dungeon. Nothing else over there. Okay, got a locked door over here. Ow, that's hurting. That was hurting a little bit. Yep. Alright, what do we got now? Yeah, alright. There we are going to staff, so... Oh, there we go, 16%. 16 to intelligence. And you'll notice that our intelligence is our increased skill damage. So I'm trading 10% skill damage for, let's see. So, did we lose a lot? I mean, we got 89 intelligence. We jump up, and our attack power goes up. We're at 93, then we're at 106. So that does help us there. Dexterity's not really... Ah, there we go. Attack speed. We shall take that. Alrighty. Excuse me. Alrighty. Yep. What do we got down here? Save a potion. Oh, of course. Well. There we go. Oh, goodness. Wasn't ready for that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look out. something weird here. Okay, this must be the third phase. Ow! Wasn't ready for that. You gotta tell me when you're gonna do that attackings. Ooh. Look out. Wasn't paying attention. Oh, okay. Uh-oh.
What happened?
I don't know.
What are you? What are you doing in the
I
cave?
am Callum.
What am I doing here?
Yeah. What are you doing here? I believe you were possessed by a demon.
Demon?
Well, that's what I said.
Yes, I understand. It metastasized faster than I expected.
Metastasized.
Stiff joints. Oh, forgive me. I need a moment.
Oh, I trust you, buddy. I know about getting old.
I am
Stiff joints.
highly
Alrighty. So, obviously we ran into an issue here.
called Malthus. It has infested this place, taken it for its own. But
So,
it can be removed.
we could just go ahead and get rid of our, drop our lowest item here. We'll do the cash. We want the fertilite head. Okay. That's worth 1570. Just gonna kind of drop the lowest. There we go. Get rid of that. Where were you? 15. 13. Oh, there we go. So we'll grab that apprentice one. Okay. So, alright. The demon is possessing villagers in Gaycool. I came here to stop it.
I see. This demon is a parasite. It will inhabit whatever it can, simply for the joy of playing the puppeteer.
Of course.
I saw it. It was little more than a red myth. If it is able to possess people on the surface, he must act quickly.
Alrighty. Well, let's do it.
I see you have a construct that will waste.
Mm-hmm.
Hand it to me. It's not beyond repair. It's a tiny sword, designed to protect its charge. All it requires is a governing stone.
Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Seneschal Construct is a staunch ally. It cannot be killed, but can be staggered. Okay. And then your construct can be consumed, or, I'm sorry, customized in your inventory under the Construct tab. Okay. You can choose your construct's abilities by assigning governing stones. These abilities can be modified with tuning stones. So we get our governing stone and then our tuning stones. Okay. And then acquiring duplicate governing and tuning stones will upgrade the duplicate stone. Nice. Got leveling. Lightning bolt unlocked. Electrocution support unlocked. Mockery support unlocked. Okay, that's all we got unlocked. Oh, let's go ahead and get our skill. And what do we got here? Lucky hit chance. Your barriers. We could put a point in. Let's put a point in there. For now. Okay, and then, so this is where our construct is. Okay, looks like we've got a governing stone. Shall put that in there. Yeah, because we'll have another governing stone up here, so you'll have like two sides to this. And then our tuning stones. So, 50% of the support skill damage dealt is applied as lightning damage. It's nice that I'm doing lightning. Worked out pretty good. So, let's see. We can put there, and then it looks like we can put both of them in there. Sorry, I didn't read this one. Damage done by the supporting skill taunts enemies hit for 2.2 seconds. This can only occur once every 15 seconds per enemy. Does not work on bosses. So it's kind of he taunts them to attack him, so we got a little tank. And then let's read this one again. 50% of the supported skills damage dealt is applied as lightning damage over 5 seconds and has a 6% chance to stun enemies for 2 seconds. Good, because I know somewhere down the road I'll have a thing that allows me to do extra damage to stunned enemies. Alrighty. I am ready.
Now, follow me. I am not the only one who may be in danger.
Of course not. This is the world of Diablo. Okay, so, looks like we gotta go back where we came from. The doorways to nowhere. Oh, nope. Okay. Sometimes those are little caches.
I built this place. I worked alongside another mage.
That's
Zoltan.
what's cool. Yep, I don't remember Zoltan Cool from Diablo 3. Yeah, the Zoltan Cool?
Heard of him?
Yep.
You'll be pleased. The man always believed he'd be famous.
Oh, he was famous.
If he's not in his study, he'll at least have left word there.
I don't think he's in his study. I mean, if you play Diablo 3, you'll know about Zoltan Cool. So I'm not going to tell you anything about that, but that's definitely not the look I want of my sorcerer, but we're going to do it for now. Let's at least try to get through this dungeon before we head back to town, even though I'm full up on inventory. Which? What?
Zoltan insisted on security. Security which Malphas has felicitously taken advantage of.
Imagine that. Did it work?
This hall is rigged with traps. They can be timed and avoided, but I doubt I would make it. Better if you throw the
Of
switch
course.
in the hall and I'll catch up.
We'll go do the dirty work. Well, now that I got my construct with me. Whoa, whoa. Okay. That was unexpected. Okay, looks like something we'll have to hurry up and get through here. Woof. That's a little rough, buddy. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that ain't playing around. Let's recharge a little bit there. I know teleport's kind of good, but it's still a little rough to try to avoid there.
The study is this way, assuming it's still there.
Of course. Alrighty. so it looks like we can go a little bit further down that way. You can always just check and make sure. It may dead end, it may not. Yep, it did it, it ended it. So, I probably won't switch out my weapon until I get a yellow. So I'm not too worried about that apprentice wand. And the fact that that's a one-handed. And we're doing two-handed. Okay, so looks like we got there. That was a trap, but this one end wasn't. At least it didn't show it. Nothing else in there. Oh, there was a trap. Nice little mechanic. I know it's gonna be some rough times ahead on some of this stuff, but we'll get it. Okay, let's keep checking down here real quick. Okay, so yeah, this looks like a dead end. Whoa! Alright. So let's go ahead and see if we still need 5 points before we get down there. Okay, so let's start at the top. Put a point in that, point in that. Let's put a point in our. Hey, why'd that disappear? So him acting as a tank for this sorcerer is pretty good thing. Hey! Here I was praising you. You let him slip by. Okay, I see the heart fountain over there. Okay, looks like a dead end here. Uh-oh, we got a waller. Oh, there we go, fur-lined robe. So, that being the case, let's go ahead and get that equipped. Another little dead end. And it's always cool that they use the old sound effect, like the potion. If you remember playing the older Diablos, you always had the little potion sound. This is the study. Oh, looks like it is the study. Should we go up here first and check this out? Oh, no.
Answer me.
No.
Not him.
Oh,
Men
this
of his pride don't just vanish without a trace.
Well, I hate to tell you the news, bud. He's off in another area. Yep.
We had quite the row last I remember. But to amount our collaboration to friendship? It's just like him. Writes as though he destroyed the loom on his way out. I can feel it humming under our feet.
So that's probably the path we need to go down that way then. Yep, gonna be over there.
Wait, who is
What?
that?
What?
That
Oh,
is
you're
me.
looking in the mirror.
I am an old man.
Yeah, whatever.
How many years have I spent down here?
Must have been a while if you didn't know Zoot and Crow. Hey, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Fast asleep. Alone. Cracks in the walls of his mind. I took him. I built his dream anew.
Okay.
You made me repair the loom. All these years.
It was you then. Yeah. Oh, ow, whoa. Whoa. Oh. Oh! No, that wasn't fun. Alrighty then. Well, we got our construct back, but that definitely was a little stab in there. A little pain in the gain. Well, let's try her again. Hey, something. Well, I didn't want to have to defeat him that way. That's kind of the cheesy way to doing it.
This strong people.
We got a ring out of
You're
it.
still here. I refuse to fall the demon's puppet again. Give me a moment.
There we go. Does that give us that? Take that back. You'll meet me where? In the gate hall. Okay. Must. I'll take that iron staff over the dagger. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Sorry.
Hello, precious one.
Got a barrel. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a crackling energy. Alrighty. Looks like we finished this. Oh, took us back to town. Or, oh, this is the little city hub. That's right. There we go. Yeah. So this has all our wants and needs, supposedly. Let's go down here and talk to the old... Oh, that ain't the way to go. Wait a minute. This is the same dungeon. I see. Yep, there's a quest we'll pick up here in a minute. Just want to finish this. Yeah, this is that same place we were just at, only they converted it. So it's kind of like a stronghold situation. When we were doing this. What are you doing?
Fast holds this portal shut. It is the only way down to the loom.
Seems like we have to do something with that. Can I talk to you?
I need you to travel to Skosgård.
Oh, of course.
Is buried in a factory where the constructs are created and kept. If the demon is producing more constructs, we need to know now.
Okay. How do I get there?
Normally, you could travel by portal, quick as light, but that is not an option. Entering on foot will be tricky. I've marked where you should begin your search for an entrance.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, let's just do a couple more things, and then we're gonna log out. Now, usually what I like to do is go to. That's not what I meant to do. Hey. Usually I go like going to Kazakhstan. Obviously, we also have some healing potion upgrades and things like that. So we're gonna go ahead and get over here, and then I'm gonna log out, and then we'll do another video later and continue on with what we're doing. So thanks for watching, and we'll check you later. Guys, have a great day.